Oh, we started.
Yes,
Yo,
people, we might as well. Welcome everyone to growing and showing. Or what? I saw that. Welcome everyone to like growing and showing or something. It's me, it's Matty, it's Camille. I'm the only one wearing dark colors. I just realized everyone's gone like light grey. I've gone for a Jack Black kind of vibe.
Jack Black.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Anyway, how's everyone's week been? What we've been up to? Fucking Camille go first because you're eating. I think it's funny.
right. I had like a sadistically nice realization in the car. There's just something like euphoric about sitting in the car after legs and being in actual like pain of breathing because my lower back is so fucking pumped. And I feel like I'm stuck in a position like this, like Quasimodo, because I absolutely cooked myself. Training is flying. I'm really struggling to put weight on though. We've bumped my food quite significantly and my weight's just not going up. In fact, I'm lighter now than when we wrapped up my pre-prep, and it's been like 3 weeks after, which is
Wrapped
great.
up.
But yeah, training is through the fucking roof. Jack literally saw the session I sent him today. Like unbelievable progressions. Like actually, I have no right. I actually have no right. But apart from that, just chilling. I think one big realization I had this week is like I take bodybuilding too seriously to the point where it's actually affecting my ability to bodybuild. Because as soon as I go slightly off plan and I'm like, I missed a meal timing, or like I didn't get this amount of sleep, or like I missed this progression, fucks my mental. Last night I went to my missus' house, stayed at my missus' house. Jack, I hope you don't mind me saying this. I had a takeaway.
That's
But
sour.
yeah, I had a takeaway, and then in the morning I woke up at like 9, so I got a shit ton of sleep. I only had one meal before I trained. I usually have 2 or 3. I went in, I was like, on paper, this shouldn't be a good session, but I took like 10 kilo progressions, like plus fours, like absolutely ridiculous session. And it just comes to show like you could tick all the boxes and that could mean fuck all. And also vice versa. Some of the best sessions I've ever had is the ones where I don't expect to perform, but I show up anyway. So like, I think there's a certain like standard of bodybuilding you should hold yourself to, but don't fall into the category of being a 304 robot and literally following the plan like a fucking NPC, because inevitably you're going to go off plan at some point because of unforeseen circumstances. And that shift in mentality because you've gone off plan might actually be more detrimental to your progress had you just not given a fuck and just be like, yeah, nah, I'm still bodybuilding. Like, I can get my meals in tomorrow. I can train tomorrow. Like, it's not that deep. I'm going to do this for another decade, you know?
There you go. Simple as.
If you remember the roots of bodybuilding, it's like in its fucking, is it the golden era, silver? I don't know. Who the fuck cares? I don't care. It's like Arnold literally eating breakfast, and you're like, what's in your food? And he's like, I don't fucking know. And then he goes to train, and they're like, what are you training? And he's like, whatever the fuck I feel like it. And then he'll like do a run around the block and then go chill on the beach for the rest of the day and then be like, I guess I'm hungry. I guess I'll eat. I guess I'm getting ready for a competition. I guess I'll eat less. Like the roots of bodybuilding are, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to do what I want to do. And like, if you look at a lot of the successful bodybuilders, they'll be like, you'll be like, what did you do? And they'll be like, this. Why? I don't know. I liked it. Like, often when we're not at that level, we can drive ourselves neurotic with trying to do things that like we tell ourselves we should be doing. But like the roots of bodybuilding is beat numbers, relax. Like if you're not beating numbers, then that's where you look into things. But yeah, man, I mean, ultimately bodybuilding is a sport of who can chill out the hardest. I mean, look at like James Hollingshead, the guy literally trains and then sits on a PlayStation all day. Like,
So valid.
What a life.
I don't think like if he's fucking 5 minutes late to a meal, my guy is not stressing. He's like, I literally don't care. Like most amateurs are the people who like the people that get up on a PCA stage and just look mid as fuck. Those are the people who stress about meal timings more than like any Olympian. I guarantee you talk to any Olympian, you'd be like, you're 5 minutes late for a meal, and they'll be like, okay, did I eat the meal though? Yeah. Oh well, then who the fuck cares? And they'll be like, oh, you were 50 steps off your step target. Okay, I'll do them tomorrow. Like, what are you doing? I'm gonna go train this. That's not what the plan says. Okay, but that's what I want to do. Like, to an extent, there's like a, oh yeah, good genetics, they can get away with it. But bodybuilding is the essence of how relaxed can you be.
Fair.
Yeah, I will say a counter argument to that. Sorry. The counter argument to that is a lot of professionals do bodybuilding as their job. Like, that is their job. So, like, if they miss a meal by 5 minutes, they miss it by 5 minutes. They can just go eat it anyway. Whereas people who are trying to make it in bodybuilding, that might not necessarily be the main focus in their life. They might have other shit going on. So it becomes increasingly more difficult to manage bodybuilding. Therefore, the emphasis is very much put on, like, I need to eat at this time. I eat and I forget about it. I don't have to worry about meal times. It's not an issue for me. If they got other shit going on, like fast, for example, business, fucking like relationships, whatever it is, that routine helps people manage a lot of things. Whereas from my experience, a lot of professional bodybuilders, if that's everything they do, it's really not stressful. If they miss the meal by 5 minutes, they miss it by 5 minutes. They eat it 5 minutes later. Do you know what I mean? They're still gonna get their meals in the day regardless, because that's literally their main focus. That's their job. Whereas not everyone has that privilege.
So what you're saying is, if someone is not bodybuilding full time and they miss a meal by 5 minutes, they might not ever get it in.
No, I'm saying they're gonna get it in regardless, but because bodybuilders who are professionals, they build their routine around bodybuilding. Whereas it's the other way around for people who are trying to make it, because they have other shit going on. They might not make an income from bodybuilding yet, so they don't have the same amount of time to commit to bodybuilding. Like, most of the successful bodybuilders are just bodybuilding. They don't coach, they don't fucking do anything. They just bodybuild. They sit at home. If they miss it by 5 minutes, then 5 minutes later they go eat it. Whereas if you miss a meal 5 minutes as, you know, an up and coming athlete, it's like, well, what else do I have to fucking do in the day? You know, I've got other commitments. I've got business X, Y, and Z. Their bodybuilding is not their main source of income. They have other shit to do and prioritize.
I shouldn't have said 5 minutes because I've kind of led you astray there. My point isn't like okay, let's say that like James Hollingshead misses a meal. What does he do? Eats more later. Like, my point is, like, so if you're like, okay, for speaking like personally, I try to have set meal timings, but like that just doesn't work out that way, because like, yeah, my life isn't based around bodybuilding. Bodybuilding fits around my life. But instead of stressing about that, I'm like, if I look at the top Olympians, like, they might miss a meal. My meal might get pushed back 2 hours because of work. Their meal might get pushed back 2 hours because they slept in because they felt like they needed it. Different reasons, yeah. But the point is, why am I going to be like, shit, I said I'd eat at 4 and it's 6. Fuck. And like, the people that we're looking up to at the pinnacle of the sport literally don't give a fuck either. And they have no excuse to be missing shit. And they still do, because they're like, I don't care. So my point is, like, that mindset of like, okay, well, who the fuck cares? Like, that should trickle down. If it's a case of, and like sometimes this has happened where it's like, oh fuck, I've missed multiple meals because work has been so heavy. It's like, okay, well, I'll just have a bigger meal back end. Or I go to bed. Maybe I can't do that because I'm going to bed. So then I choose to prioritize going to bed. And then I just, the next day I'm like, okay, well, I've lost weight because I didn't get in my food. Could I have done something? No. Okay, we move on. And I still go in the gym and I still progress. Like, my point is that I think people trap themselves in routine. Like, your routine should be a helpful guide of like, hey, if you're going to eat today, 4 p.m. makes sense. You get to 4 p.m. and you're busy. Okay, cool. Don't eat at 4. That's fine. Like, it can't always be done. But I think it's easy to trap yourself in a routine and be like, oh, this has to get done. It's like, well, when you got other shit going on, sometimes you have to be like, okay, well, like, cat's funeral or eating at 4 p.m., I'm going to go to the cat's funeral probably. Like, that's probably more important. You know, like mum's birthday versus meal at 4 p.m. Okay, well, I'll go to mum's birthday and I could just eat at 6. Like, that's my point, is routine should be a guide. And like, you've got all this stuff that you want to do in a day. It's probably when you should do it, rather than like, you have to do everything. You said you do it at 4. You're a fucking failure if you don't do it at 4. How dare you not do it at 4? Like, we can manage that. You know, we can move that back a little bit if we need to.
No, I agree. Matty, how's your week been?
Oh, good. I was gonna say I was waiting for it. It's been good. I wish I was a James Hollingshead, and could play on my PS4 all the time. That would be good. Or is it PS5? I don't want to insult his.
It's a PS5, bro. Come
Oh,
on.
jeez. I don't know how that controller fits in his hands. I feel like he just plays with one. Surely he's got them GH hands. Yeah, dual wheel. But yeah, it's been good. Speaking of, PS5, I promise this relates. I'm learning to relax a little bit more, and that's not going like oh, I'm not doing my job. It's actually coming off when my work hours are done, which is something I think a lot of people can probably relate to if they're hardworking, right? I think I'm sure everyone was guilty of it at some point. Is like running yourself into the ground so much that you're not productive as much as you could be the next day. That relaxation is productive, right? For you the next day, right? That's what I was having a chat to with one of my clients in a check-in actually yesterday. It's like you need that time to relax, especially if you're overwhelmed, right? It may seem like in the moment, right? Oh, I could be doing work, but it's that short-term sacrifice to actually make sure you can sustain that level of work over a long period, right? And I don't know why, but I feel like as coaches, we're so good at giving advice sometimes that sometimes you kind of get caught up in it. And yeah, exactly. Jack's smiling like he knows it. Like then we'll have a chat like we do, and like it's such an obvious solution. You'll be like, yeah, I know I need to do that. And it's like that one of them things was that like even my girlfriend was going, yeah, you need to chill out. So I did, and I feel much better, and I can coach much better, which is fantastic. And I know that seems like such a small thing, but yeah, it's been really, really good. But apart from that, it's been the same old. Training's going quite well, which is fantastic. I'm out with the diet. Obviously, I'm immediately fat. No, I'm genuinely pretty good. Like I'm sad to see my midsection go because it's the first time the ab training has actually paid off. I can see some level of abs. Oh my god, I don't look like a custard. Oh, I don't look like custard. Sorry, which is fantastic. But yeah, it's funny enough. I've got better at performance on cable crunches and leg raises, and funny enough, now I have a midsection, which is fantastic. But anyway, it's still shit, but it's gonna get better. Anyway, that is I've got to get the body dysmorphia in at the end, but that has been the rundown of my week. Got better at bending down and coming back up. W. Okay. Don't take that the wrong way, Camille. Somehow you'll make that.
I got better at bending over this week.
Oh yeah, facts.
Yeah, for real. All right, good pods. Thanks everyone.
Yep. Okay. Thank you very much.
How's your week been?
Oh shit, my week.
Oh.
Fuck. Okay.
Oh, fuck hell.
How many times did you pin today? That is the first question.
There's probably one.
Okay, no, I wouldn't expect it to be that serious.
There's definitely one viewer from the Netherlands who's watching this thinking like, what the fuck are these guys?
What are these guys on about? No, I have not pinned. I haven't pinned thrice. I've pinned once. Sorry.
That's one more than me. That makes you
the most
gay. Sorry, I don't know.
Makes me gay, yeah. The most I've pinned is like, hang on, L-carnitine and GH in the morning, Slin in the morning. That's separate jabs. Pre-workout Slin, post-workout Slin.
He's got nicknames for him. Jeez.
Yeah. My week's been good in the land of like outside of bodybuilding. Scary. So basically, for those who don't know, I am moving to Manchester, and one of my uni housemates was like, I'm moving to Manchester, and I was like, fuck it, we're bros. I've never lived with just one mate, so I was like, fuck it, let's move in together. Like, it'll be super chill. We've lived together before, it'll be nice, and also it gives me like someone who I can like interact with because I get fucking bored in the evenings. And it'll be nice to be like walk in the living room and he'll be like playing Minecraft on the PlayStation. I'll be like, oh, let's be a little couple and play our Minecraft all together or some shit. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to that. And like it'll be a nice experience to do. And I'm going to be renting, so it's like if I can split the rent, it's just less money wasted, really, isn't it? Anyway, so we found this nice place. Everything looked perfect. You go on the listing and it's like, hey, do you want to talk to the landlord or do you want to just go for it? I was like, I'll just go for it. So I paid the holding deposit, got it taken off the market. Day after, they refunded me the deposit. It's like, oh dear, booked it, and they were like, "Oh, hey, yeah, you shouldn't be able to like put a deposit down on it yet. We're still comparing applicants." I was like, "Cool, brilliant." So I sent them a message being like, "Hey, when am I going to know if I've got it or not got it?" And they were like, "No reply." So
what the fuck?
yeah, so because the thing is, like, I kind of wanted to get moved in, and I don't want to miss out on other places. So we're just gonna have to keep looking at places. But I'm annoyed because we had a plan and a date, and we thought we had it. But yeah, it's annoying. So that's kind of now a little bit of a delay, which is annoying because I was getting all geared up in January to be fucking training out of FLF and be fucking over there and all that shit. But anyway, what else has happened? You ask me. I've started, right? This is extremely relevant to bodybuilding. I've started a hardcore Minecraft world.
Oh my god! No! We can talk about this. We can talk about.
I'm like 20 days in.
Oh.
I'm not dead yet. I did die on 8 different worlds. This is world number 9.
What? How do you wait? Well, okay. Most embarrassing death. What is the most? Have you fell and just died? Because that is
on the call with my girlfriend. PlayStation was muted. Creeper blew me up.
Nah.
Right up behind me.
Been off the girlfriend at that point. She's made you die in a hardcore world. Okay.
Yeah, I took the phone and I smashed it against the wall and I said, "We're done." Yeah.
No. Okay, where are we set up in the Minecraft world? This is related to bodybuilding somehow. Okay.
All
where
right,
we set up? What biome? What biome? Okay.
Everyone's loving this. This is good chat for.
I guarantee most bodybuilders are autistic, and autistic people
Actual
like Minecraft.
Fucking
okay? So
game for 10-year-olds. This. I found like an island, and I built a nice cobblestone and gravel bridge to it.
Oh yeah.
I have a 2-story house with a wood and a crop farm, and it's got a spiral staircase. And it's got a auto smelter in the basement. Yeah, I know the shit Jack gets up to, man. This guy's
right. So what I'm thinking is we get another Archer Academy package. So when someone inquires, and it's another 10 quid on top, and we start a realm. Archer Academy realm. Okay.
The realm.
That would go crazy.
God. Oh god.
And like in your check-in, you're required to build something cool in the world before you send over your summary, right? So
we're losing Camille, man. Camille's fucking
no, Camille. Get on fucking Minecraft. That's what I'm. This is what this is telling you.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
My missus wants to play with me, bro. She literally said, she was like, "Please play with me." I was like, "All right, Sam."
Yo, winner.
Yeah, but she wants to go on like servers and shit, bro. She's actually a proper sweat. Like
all that skyblock.
Like,
I got banned off a bunch of like the big servers because I used to hack all the time.
Nah, hacking on Minecraft. That is so embarrassing. What do you hacking on Minecraft? Like how do you even hack on Minecraft? Like what?
I can't really remember. I really
flying around in a survival thing, or like
it wasn't even netty in fucking.
No, it was
Minecraft. It was cheating in Minecraft.
It was cheating in Minecraft.
I'm doing like skyblock and like bed walls and stuff, and just like fly to other people's fucking islands and just like.
Imagine how many kids you made cry. Imagine that.
Yeah, that's why it was fun.
Bro was a kid himself.
That's
fucking mental.
That is so funny.
That's a lore dump and a half, bro.
Yeah.
I think that's worth kicking him off the Archer Academy for that. To be honest, I think that's no loyalty. Disgraceful.
Yeah, we have the same rules as fucking Hypixel. We're actually in cahoots with Hypixel, bro.
Should we jump into servers and just like put in the chat? Click here to join the Archer Academy and put the link in there. Get the inquiries from Minecraft.
Oh god.
I bet there's some people that absolutely fucking love this part of the podcast, and there's some people like, what the fuck is going on?
Everyone give it right. Okay, first of all, Dan Duke, if you're listening, don't say shit, right? Because I know you hate this. Anyone else, if anyone listening, right? I want your genuine opinion. Is this good or is this fucking awful? Because I mean, we could talk about Minecraft probably a lot longer than we can talk about bodybuilding.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know.
I reckon I could. I could.
I'm trying to think what's been new in bodybuilding. Oh, I did a 60 kilo dumbbell press.
Ooh.
With my gammy little shoulder. I was quite pleased. I don't know what happened. My shoulder just feels kind of better. It's not 100%. I've been on the rehab consistently, bro. It's starting to pay off.
Would you look at that?
It's really
still a little fucky. It's still a little fucky, and I shouldn't have done that 60 breast, but it was good.
With you specifically, I think like just get some shoulder extension in there. I think that's what you're missing, because like you have a lot of tightness in that anterior delt pec sort of region, like, and you can even see it on your rows. Like you're not getting enough retraction because your pec is so tight. It's not allowing your scap to glide. But yeah, so we gave Jackson the exercise. I don't know, maybe last week. I think so, at some point last week. And yeah, he's been cracking on with them. So fucking good stuff.
Was it flat dumbbell press?
One up from flat, which
flat.
Good job getting my lateral raise weight. Like, good job, buddy. You know.
Thanks, Matt. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. But it moved. Like the thing is, I did a dumbbell press with Aaron on his photo shoot. I did the 55s, and I was like, "Yo, okay." The thing I've noticed, the biggest difference I've noticed with rehab is before, when I would dumbbell press, it would take me so long to get my skill up on like balancing it. Since doing rehab, my general shoulder stability is so much better that I feel like I can just jump into it and be like, yeah, fucking whatever.
Yeah, you don't have to warm up as much if you do. Yeah. So even if you do like some low level ISOs, which is what I'm giving some of my clients, like my physique clients, I'll give them like 2 or 3 ISOs to warm up. No mobility, just ISOs. And like you don't need to do anywhere near as many warm ups. You do like 1 set and you're ready. Like you're already primed. Everything feels right. Whereas like if you don't do a warm up, you might take 2 or 3 sets. Something might not really feel right. Like you're questioning whether you want to take that progression. Like rehab gives you the confidence to actually push yourself because everything feels like it's meant to feel. And this goes back onto the topic of like my muscle connection. So I had a call with my mentor today, and I was like, how relevant is my muscle connection? Because from a bodybuilding perspective, it's useful, but it's not the be all and end all. And he was like, with rehab specifically, the first point of contact is always like feeling the muscle. Like if someone cannot feel a muscle working when they're doing a press, for example, like they can't feel one of their pecs or they can't feel one of their triceps, or like that's like the first point of contact being like, look, there's something going on here, something like there's an underlying issue. And one thing I've noticed after doing my rehab, like I feel everything not only working, but everything working evenly. Like I can feel an even amount of tension in like both my pecs when I'm pressing, or when I'm doing my quad work, I can feel both my quads engaged, both my glutes engaged. Like everything feels, I don't want to use the word symmetrical, but that's kind of what it's given. Like everything feels like it's working as it's meant to be, basically.
It's giving symmetrical, yeah, bro. Yeah.
A lot of people don't even realize how, because your nervous system tricks you into thinking whatever you're doing now is normal because you've been doing it for such a long time. When you start doing rehab, it exposes the weaknesses, being like, oh fuck, like that's how I engage my glute med, or like, oh fuck, that's my tricep actually working on a press, or that's how you engage my lats when I'm doing a shoulder press, whatever it is. It exposes whatever that weak link was previously, and it almost gives like a eureka moment, because it's like, oh fuck, this whole time I've been doing it wrong, you know?
Fair.
Yes, I mean.
Wait, so when you were talking about ISOs, do you mean like, I was just generally curious because that's not something that I've really seen that much. And I mean, it's probably not something that's on social media that much as well. Is like when, say, if you were doing an ISO for like a dumbbell press, say, I don't know if that's something that you would do. Is it like kind of pausing the lengthen, just kind of staying there, isometrically holding it down there, or is it something else? I'm just clearing it up in case other people want to know.
Yeah, so you wouldn't, you could play around with ISOs for specific lifts, sure. But I would kind of take it a step down a notch and just think about like plane of motion ISOs. So I'm doing a sagittal ISO for the shoulder joint, or I'm doing a frontal ISO for the shoulder joint. But isometrics are broken down further into yielding and overcoming isometrics. So yielding isometrics is when you're fighting against the force. So say, for example, you're doing like a wall set and you're resisting gravity pulling you down, whereas an overcoming isometric is when you're producing the force. So that would be like a leg extension in the concentric, like holding it. So when you're like starting out rehab, you start with overcoming isometrics because they tend to be easier and you can control how much force you're putting through. And then you progress to yielding isometrics, which is basically using gravity, your own body weight, etc., which are much more difficult. And if you just like, for the majority of people, if they did 1 or 2 yielding isometrics before their session, specifically for a joint that's quite unstable, like the results are undeniable. Like genuinely, like within the same session, you will see a difference. It's fucked.
Yeah, fair. That reminds me. I feel like Jack will get rage baited by this potentially, but when does anyone remember that kind of social media little? It feels like a trend because it's kind of gone now. But
I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, everyone jumping on the isometric trend where you saw people like doing like an adductor set where they have like a tire in between their legs and like this, and then you just do like 1 or 2, 3 reps maybe, and then kind of leave it. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
it's interesting.
It's always overcoming people.
Yeah.
Isometrics, overcoming isometrics.
Yeah, literally just splurging all over the
MUR, bro.
Community.
I am walking MUR. I'm currently my motor units are fucking recruited right now.
They are so recruited. Oh my god.
I'm so recruited. My god. Whenever Camille does a hip hinge, my motor units get recruited.
Right. He's saying like we shouldn't talk about Minecraft and he does this. Like, come on, I feel like
the thing is, right, today, because it's a Wednesday, sorry to give everyone a peek behind the curtain of when we record these. It's a Wednesday. It's Wednesday, the 17th of December at 3:31 in the UK, to really give people a peek behind. In an hour and a half, I have Catabolic Window. So I have like every Wednesday, I have 2 podcasts to film. And this is why I'm so fucked for Catabolic Window, because my brain just turns to mush. Like,
yeah, fucking hell.
Waffling and chatting shit.
Yeah, how's Luke doing? Is he recovering from prep brain now? Like when he's on, because I remember watching someone who was in prep and Pro was like, he was just like, bless him.
Mate, I carried that pod for so fucking long. I'd be like, "How's your week been?" He'd be like, "Fine." And I'd be like,
Yeah, but low key, when you got him kind of talking about something he was annoyed about, it's so good though when he was, because he'd get so pissed off so easy. It was the same with me, to be fair. Not that I got as lean as him, but like when you get that Pete diet, when it's like someone does something to just annoy you. I remember going shopping. This was something I put on my story. It is the most overstimulating fucking experience known to man. I swear to God. How many people just stand in the way of something you need and you're looking directly at them? I've asked people to move, and they just go, and then just like kind of stand there. I'm like, I like, to be honest, it is maybe because half of where I live, I'm not gonna dox myself, but half of where I live is probably over the age of 75. So I don't know if their hearing aid has turned to dust or something. But like I'm stood there and I'm like, can you move, bro? If I stand here any longer, I'm gonna be as old as you. Fuck me,
man. When people have no urgency in public, or like the worst one is, it's always 50, 60-year-olds, right? They're walking along. Right, let's get the role play going. So they're walking along. This is me walking. This is how I walk. Walking along, and then they just like stop in the middle and just pull out their phone.
And then it's the
mate, the fucking generation that would be like, "Oh, you're spending so much time on your phone," will literally just sit there in the middle of the road or like the pavement. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
It's crazy. That's another thing that pisses me off. I could talk about this forever, but like just slow walkers in general, or like people who just don't have any account for their surroundings, especially when you're in a busy town. Oh my fucking god, what are you doing? Just trip over and die. Okay, I can't say that. But like, it's just so annoying. It's so inconsiderate. Just, you have one objective: use your monkey brain and walk forward. Okay, it is simple. Right. Maybe I shouldn't say that because I feel like half the population is bigger than me. But like, I feel like I could. I don't know. I'll just get my friends to pick me up and use me as a battering ram or something. I don't know.
Back it. Yeah, man. Fucking. The thing that still gets me is like people in the gym with just like no purpose of being there, and they're fucking around on kit, and I'm waiting for it. You rock up, how many sets you got left? Oh, I just started. That doesn't answer my question.
Nah,
don't even get me started.
Just like I just started. Do you want to work in, brother? We're homies. We're homies for life. Come in, give me kissing me on the lips, right? But like, I'm so fucking tired.
He's easy like that, jeez.
But But like when it's like they're fucking around, waiting for Kit. How many sets you got left? Oh, I just started, and they start scrolling Instagram, and they're just fucking scrolling. They're not resting. They're just scrolling. They get a phone call. Yo, what's up? And it's like, brother, what the fuck are you doing? Like, stop pissing around. Why are we here?
I've gone from saying, "Do you mind if I work in?" to saying, "I'm gonna work in. Is that all right with you?" And
he's got the sales technique down.
On the test voice, just be like, "I'm gonna work in, bro," and then I'll be like, "Yeah, sure."
Camille will be working in with you.
Yeah, like there's one point where, like, to be fair, this gym is not too bad. Oh, by the way, they have a drinking party in the gym on Saturday. The gym owner comes up to me, like literally mid-set, by the way, and he's like, "Oh, you coming on Saturday?" I'm like, "What? Is there like a talk? Like, I didn't know about this." He's like, "No, we're having a party." I was like, no, we're having a party. And then I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, bring your own drinks. I was like, where? He goes, in the gym. I was like, what? So I can have a beer and get a pump? Like, sound, are you fucking dumb?
I wonder if the natural physique boys will be going to that, to be fair. Like, they all train there.
I'm going to get them pissed.
Get 1 rep max.
That
would be insane.
Back in shots with Dodge, like...
Wait, how does that even? I feel like if some kind of safe, I don't want to be that guy, but I swear if like any kind of like a safeguarding person finds out about that is like the most dangerous thing.
Yeah, I think the gym insurance would fucking double if they.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
we won't say anything.
You got the right, right.
Nah, he sounds like a great guy. You're talking about JP gyms, aren't you? So,
yeah,
he sounds like a They know which gym he goes to. They follow him on Instagram, all right? It's not that hard to work out. No, it's not. It's PJ's gym. I don't know, man. PJ's gym, that would be a fun gym. But yeah.
JP's gym is in TBJP.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
He can afford a fucking insurance double. He'll be fine.
Trained by Juicy Peters, for sure. We'll love
Juicy Peters.
Having a good gym owner actually makes or breaks a gym. Like JP is like, he's so fucking caring. Like he'll come in like and mid session he'll come up to me. He's like, "How's your session? Like, have you progressed? Like what literally like genuinely like interested in my progress." And if he's doing that to me, you best believe he's doing that to everyone else. He's probably just going up to me, "Yeah, how's your session? You progressed? Like, you gone up in weight? If not, you're a pussy." Like, literally, he's such a good gym
he seems like
owner.
such a nice guy. Like the way he explains himself is.
He'll see me send the set, and he'll fully come up to me after, and he's like, "Oh yeah, no, if you break the machine, I'll pay for it." Like, fair enough. Like, that's good weight. I'm like, "Yes, mate. Yeah, all right." I'm like, I literally go up to him like, "JP, I'm scared to jump in this. Like, this machine is quite fragile." He's like, "That's what it's for, mate. Like, jump in it." I'm like, "All right."
Oh man, good.
Like, yeah, thank you. Like, actually, thank you. Whereas if you go to fucking Norton and they see you with a gym pin, they're gonna like pull your pants down in front of all the fucking competitors. Like,
yeah, they'll ream you out. Ream you out, man.
What the fuck does that mean? I have never heard that in my life.
It just means tell you off, basically.
I'm honestly trying to stay up to date with all the fucking new lingo. He's feeling hard.
It's the unplanned.
You're the
mate. So
go on.
In Scotland, right? So I met this guy at the gym, and he's telling me he's from London as well, and he's telling me he's like, there's certain like words you got to watch out for that you say around Scottish people because they have different meanings. I'm like, "Oh, what do you mean?" He goes, "Right, so I was at the gym, and there was this guy who was pressing 80-kilo dumbbells, and rightly so. He was standing there talking to his Scottish mate, and he's like, 'Oh, mate, that guy's fucking wham. He's a beast.' And his mate is like, 'No, don't say that too loud. Don't say it too loud.' And he's like, 'What, beast?' And he's like, 'No, shut up.' He's like, Why? What's wrong?" And he was like, "Beast means he's a pedophile."
What the fuck?
What?
Yeah.
Bro, why? Why is that slang? Where the fuck does that come from?
Beast means pedophile. And they say, instead of saying getting pissed, they say getting pished. Like,
oh, I've heard that. I have heard that.
That's just jarring, bro. That's just jarring. That's not even a word.
Speak
man.
the same. Like, I feel like that'd be a lot easier, you know. Can everyone just become English? Apparently, you know.
Yeah, call him husband, bro. Fuck him.
Our fucking language and shit makes the most sense. The thing that's confused me, right? I don't know.
No sense to you.
Yeah, Unc moment. Matty, I don't know if you'll have the same experience, but Camille, what does peak mean to you?
What, like peak week?
If I said, "Oh, that's peak,"
that like it's long.
Yeah, it's bad. It's a bad thing. Something's peak as shit. Mate, recently, all the fucking Americans have started saying peak as like, "Oh, it's the best."
That's what I thought it was, because I only knew peak from you and Luke, and you used to say like, because I got a check in from both of you guys, because obviously I've been with you both, and like the first time you said it, I was like, does he mean good or bad? I don't understand, because you were talking about like the shots or something like that. I can't remember. Then Luke said it, and I was like, I literally asked him, does this mean good or bad? Because you could be absolutely rinsing me here, and I think it's good. So I was really, 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 really confused. But yeah, I thought peak meant like, you know, it means up there, doesn't it? Like it just sounds like it does.
Nah, bro, that's peak.
I feel like it depends on the content. If I go, it's peak life. If I go, life is peak right. Oh, I suppose life is peak right now is hard because it depends where you're from.
Oh, bro, that's peak.
Mate, over down south in the areas that surround London, you say, if you said to, all right, if you went into London and you said, mate, your life is peak, they'd be like, you fucking what? What did you just say to me? Like, they'd be like, right, you don't know me like that.
Mate,
whereas
you wouldn't even get a chance to get stabbed before you get there.
on the fucking Americans walking around being like, oh, peak means get out here. Hey, where you from, bro? Look, my favorite one is people don't know if you're walking around London and someone goes, what time is it? You don't fucking answer that question.
Interesting.
What postcode you from, bro?
Yeah. All right, okay. So
AL5.
AL5. So phrases that people use in London to like sniff out if you're a gang member or like if they want to mug you is like, where you from? Or like
where you going?
Ends, or what's your postcode? Yeah, where you going?
What's your postcode is crazy.
Yeah. Or they'll be like, hey yo, who's that? If someone's gonna mug you, this goes for like particularly in London, but any big city. If someone goes, hey, yo, bro, what's the time? Right? How are you gonna check the time? Phone, watch, some kind of expensive thing. You don't answer. If someone says what's the time,
you keep walking.
If anyone on the street ever asks you for the time, do not fucking answer. You're gonna get mugged. They're gonna try.
Just don't go to London because it doesn't sound very nice, actually.
Oh, London's a horrible place, man.
Depends where you go. It depends where you go.
I'm sorry, London, if you're listening. You know, I know you personally, but
yeah, London, if you're listening, bro.
Yeah,
speak.
It's good. It's good.
Mate, like I get TikTok videos of like people getting mugged, and the way that people like engage mugging is okay. Right, this is peak, as in bad, but it's still funny to me. There was this guy who was doing a TikTok. Some guy walks up and goes, "Oh, I swear that jacket's in my size." That's how he starts the mugging. He basically walks up to this guy in a big coat. He's like, "Oh, I swear your jacket's in my size." Like, that's crazy, bro. So that's just such a funny opening line.
Bro, I don't actually know what I do in that situation. I think I just act like I just wouldn't speak. I'll just go no hablo inglés. No, I wouldn't, because I feel like I'd get stabbed.
You just gotta hope you have headphones on and that you can blank them.
Yeah. Or they'd ask where you're from and you put on a thick Jamaican accent or something like that. I'm not. I don't know.
Me know from round here.
Right, guys. No cancel. We don't want to get cancelled. Right? Let's just calm it down.
Oh god, that wasn't a thick Jamaican accent for anyone listening. If you think it was, you're actually racist.
Yeah, the pod from the three white males. Nice guys. This is class.
Yeah, we need diversity. Someone needs to be trans or something.
What the fuck,
we need some. All right, someone come out as gay quick. We need some diversity, man.
Right.
I really recently have started enjoying looking at men.
I'm tired,
bro. Whatever is going, is this a bit or
recently,
what is going on? Recently, bro. Yeah.
I just love coming around. It just really engages my brain when I look at men.
The MUR is
right.
Crazy. Bro.
Real question though, Jack. Do you think you've looked at more men in their pants than most gay people? Question.
Oh man.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Surely.
No, because mate, like, okay, I have a lot of gay friends and a lot of gay clients, right?
Yeah.
These lads' body counts.
Wild. Yeah.
Like fucking wild. I know someone who entered uni with a body count of 12, left uni with a body count of 96.
Okay, that's crazy.
Bro, I'm not kidding. Right. Okay. If you don't believe anyone who's gay who's listening to the podcast, gay men in particular, back me up, right?
What is this
Tell
podcast?
These two some stories, man. Like It's mental. The amount of people that I know that are like triple digits or bordering triple digits numbers. Like
that is crazy.
And I was in the pub one time, I have a gay mate who was basically like talking to us about how feral Grinder is, right? And there's a thing on it where you basically set like available tonight, and it's based on your location. So we were sat in the pub, it's like 8 p.m. He puts it on, and then he like flicks it on, and he puts his phone away, right? We wait 10 minutes. On Grindr, you can send people pictures and albums, right? You can send albums of pictures.
There's my recent check-in shots.
we checked his phone. In 10 minutes, he'd been sent 25 albums.
That is crazy.
It's fucking feral. It's a feral app. Right, to us, this
not
is
a good app.
groundbreaking.
It's not a good app.
Like,
anyone who's gay, they're going to be pissing themselves because they're going to be like, yeah, of course, this is what it's like. But like, mate, it's crazy. So no, I don't think I've looked at anywhere near as the same amount.
No, you just go for not the pants. You go for the full naked experience, mate.
Yeah. It depends how long if they've been out as gay as long as I've been coaching them. No, the only way
I was expecting like a yes or no answer. I wasn't expecting this.
I've thought about this long and hard. Yeah.
So anyone interested in Grindr, this is your sign. Get on there, you know. Exactly.
If you're a gay man and you want to have sex, there is an app that will get it to you in 5 minutes or less.
Yeah. I don't know if that'll be the safest app.
What the fuck?
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
We've talked about Minecraft and Grindr in the same pod. I think that's you know we've reached a wide audience here.
Okay, speaking of mob grinders. Top 3 mob grinders in Minecraft.
Right now, skeleton number 1. Get me on a skeleton grinder right now.
Why? What are you doing with bone?
Bone meal is goated. Bone meal is goated when you need like tree farm like
that. Back in my day, when you would hit the bone meal once and it would fully grow.
Oh,
bone meal nowadays, chopped.
Bro, but are you old enough to remember the tutorial world on Minecraft? That was goated.
Yeah, on console, yeah. Mate, when I played Minecraft, when my friend first put me on it, was Minecraft beta.
Jeez.
Yeah, bro, just retire already, just keel over in it.
I didn't even have blocks. Oh right, yeah, okay. Who do you think inherently is more gay? Bodybuilders,
me,
or rugby players?
Rugby players, especially if it's uni rugby players, like uni rugby. That is the strangest society I've ever seen in my life.
That is the easiest. As someone who was mates with all of American football, because we didn't have rugby in my uni, right? Yeah, like easily rugby.
He individually bummed them all. I want you to know that. Like I knew it. He knows some experience, bro.
What stays in American football? So right, you get the point. You get the joke.
American football stays in me, or whatever, you know, whatever it is.
Yeah,
whatever's put in me stays in me.
Sit on it and swivel, or whatever they say.
Fuck me. This is collapsed into chaos. But I feel like people like this every once in a while. I don't know about you guys. When I listen to pods, the random like kind of things that come out of like left field, they are so funny.
We were running a little bit too similar to the J3U pod with being really helpful, so we had to break that shit real quick.
Yeah. No, I was. Does anyone like follow kind of Brandon Fitness and Lewis Agnew by any chance?
Yeah.
What is it? They've got Inside the Process, and I'm guessing it's called like they've got a second one that's more about chatting about life now. So
with all the. There's some natural physique boys.
That's a class idea. That's it's a pretty fucking class idea, to be fair. Because like, who wants to be educated? Like, who does? Just we want to talk about gay. And
I think it was Noah from Natural Physique has like 3 podcasts now.
Mm-hmm.
He's got Natural Physique. Yeah. He's got Annie Gaines, and then he's got like he started. There was another one that I think
he's Outside the Process is what it's called. That's
he was mental. No, if you're listening. Chill. Well,
he's got they've got Annie Gaines has got Toyton on. I believe today, which is crazy.
Yeah.
That is a big pull.
Yeah.
That is cool. He sounds like such a chill guy. Toyota. I've had like one DM conversation with him, and he was so chill.
Yeah.
Let's spread a rumor. Let's get a rumor.
Let's get him on. Let's get him on, boys. Toyota, if you're listening, you definitely are. If you want to talk about Minecraft and Grindr, get on here.
What we do basically is we find someone that we want on, we defame them publicly so that they pay attention to us. And we're like, come on our platform and you can defend yourself. That's how we're going to operate.
Yeah, we asked the all important question. We asked them top 3 grinders of all time, and we could be talking about Minecraft. We could be talking about actual grinder. Who knows?
Skeleton, zombie, and the app.
Skeleton, zombie, and that guy I shagged last week. W. Fuck's sake, man.
God damn, man. What a beautiful time to be alive. What's everyone's favorite fun fact ever? Fuck it. Who cares? I don't give a shit.
Related to Minecraft, actually, because I'm going to relate it back, jump it back.
Right.
Creepers didn't actually exist. They were a code.
Oh,
yeah, everyone knows
fact, bro.
Fine.
This guy.
You should kiss me right now. That is the fact.
That's a fun fact. No, this pod is cooked. Camille, give me a fun fact. Come
on. Female hyenas have penises and they give birth out of them.
Oh. How do you know that, bro?
Just market research.
Half Polish, half hyena, bro. Come on now.
Yeah.
All right, Jack. Have you got a fun fact?
3 inches long.
Male cheetahs have a bark that makes female cheetahs ovulate on demand.
Whoa.
Yo, that's cold.
Yeah,
that's cold. Is it?
What can I say? I got that cat in me, bro.
That's got the same when he says more to give.
More to give.
in back shots, I'm just there yelling more to give.
Bro.
More to give.
More to give.
Bro, I'm like 1 RER right now. I'm so...
More to give. One more.
Did I send you boys that meme that's like when she says keep going? Fucking, did I send you that to the group chat?
I think you did, yeah, because that's the serious business conversations we have.
Yeah, I linked these to a TikTok. It's just not funny. That'd be great.
No. I know. You know what's really bad, Jack? I know your humor because every time I see a TikTok, I'm like, I bet Jack is like this. And I look at likes and you liked it. It's always the most unk kind of thing, but it's funny because I like unk humor.
I posted a meme, right? So occasionally, like, I make memes and I posted a meme. I scheduled it way ahead. I did it like on a really hectic day. I should have looked over it. It was not funny. And at the time, I was so caffeinated. I was like, yeah, this is great. This is sick. This will do numbers. I scheduled it up, posted it, got like 2 likes, and Aaron comments like, it was like, you need to log off. You're so unk or something.
I'm looking at it. Wait, did you get rid of it? Or no, you got it. Me looking at the new £100,000 study that concluded that building muscle results in more muscle.
Wait, no. Let me share this. I'm actually in tears. Aaron's fucking comment, bro. You're too you need to sort it out.
Oh my god. I love he's even more straightforward. Like he will just say it how it is. He's worse than me. I have some kind of social kind of awareness. He just doesn't give a fuck. He just says like it. It's great.
Funniest comment I've ever received. Like genuinely concerned of the level of unk. Oh my god.
He's speed typing that out like stress for your sanity, mate. It's just way too unk, bro.
Right. Do you know that Aaron has a second account?
Yeah.
Cheese lover. Yeah, right. Because obviously, like all of the posts that we have. All of the posts that we have are like cross posts. Like every single time. Every single time he'll just comment on Cheese Lover. Right? Fucking was it this one where he just commented the word cheese? Yeah, there you go, sick. I gave it a like.
5 likes.
And then the Academy page said he fucking loves it. That'd be funny. Mate, like apparently I've seen into Ollie, Finn, and Aaron's group chat, and Aaron added Cheese Lover to the group chat and then just started having a conversation with Cheese Lover. He's actually psychotic.
Gluten and this diet, fucking hell.
Bruv, he's actually psychotic. Oh my god.
That is so
Aaron always he never fails to make me piss myself.
Yeah, he is funny. He's definitely a client who sends like 10-minute voice notes though. Does he send like long voice notes?
I prefer not to speak.
yeah. Or he'll just send a picture just going, or like just like literally just looking at the camera. He does that all the time.
Right. Aaron, please do not stop doing this, by the way, because like if I wanted you to stop, I would ask. But like I'm sure he won't mind me saying, he'll drop me a voice note that's like 2 minutes of him being like basically just saying like I'm gonna shower and then go to uni. But it takes him 2 minutes to say it. And then at the end he's like, fuck, 2 minutes to say I'm gonna shower and go to uni. What the fuck am I doing? And then underneath it will be like a 4-minute voice note. Like every single time he's like, why is it taking me 3 minutes to say so little? And then it's like another voice note. And obviously because I work on my Mac, I can't see when he sends me a picture. So I'll get a message that's like, we can't display this. So I go on my phone, I dig my phone out the drawer, I unlock it, I go onto WhatsApp, all the messages come through, give it a deck load, click on Aaron, click on it, it's just a picture of his face. I'm like,
it's worth it. He does that
every time. Aaron, every time you send me a picture, it takes me a solid 2 minutes to get into that picture. And every time I'm like, this was worth it, because it's just like, I sent him a picture of my cat and he just replied with a picture of his face. And I was like, yeah, brilliant. It's perfect. This is good to coach client communication.
That is his summary for the week is just his face. Just whether it's happy, he's done had a good week. If it's sad, not a good week. That is all it is. That is fantastic. I love that though. I always love like when someone sends me over like a really long voice note and like I'll basically just be like, if it's the first time they've ever done that, I'll be like, I'll just summarize it on the right hand side, and it almost feels just like almost like it feels really bad because it's like 3 sentences because you can mostly because there's so many like ums and ahs, bless them, and you're like, yeah, this is what
whenever someone sends me a long voice note, I take notes on what they're saying and then I'll voice note them back and look at the notes, and the notes are like, had a good week, feeling good, gonna go train later, and it's like 6-minute voice note. Everyone does it.
Yeah.
I've sent voice notes to Tim where I've been like, no, just like let me delete that. Here's what I said. Like, don't even bother me.
I used to be bad for that, and now that I'm actually coaching, like now I literally Tom gets like the longest voice note he ever gets is if I can't actually explain something in a sentence about training often. Or if it's like my summary, I'll often break it down into like the facts that have gone on this week in kind of like a message, and then like something emotional is probably what I'd put in the voice note, kind of talking through an ideology or something like that. But it would literally be like 1 minute max. I just feel so bad for taking up his time, even though I'm paying for it. It's like he's just such a lovely guy as well. Like he'll respond back when he'll be like, "Morning, my man," and I'll be like, "Yes."
I'd be interested to see how long Aaron's check-ins are.
How long Aaron's check-ins vary because the recent photo shoot ones have been like 2 minutes.
No, like him, no, Aaron doing the check-ins, as in like for his clients.
Oh, yeah, no, okay, yeah, he makes really long check-in videos.
Yeah, because it's like
really long check-in videos. And I remember talking to him.
Like,
yeah,
go again.
I remember talking to him and being like, I was like, I know you love this, but like people aren't going to listen to it, and I need to break that. I need to like break your heart now to save you time later, because every young coach does it. They give everyone a 20-minute check-in, and you get that one client who just isn't going to watch a 20-minute check-in, and it breaks your heart every time. And like sometimes I've got clients where like when they're going through a period of not listening to me, I'll send like a WhatsApp message as a check-in because like I'd rather you fucking hear, you can't avoid it. Like, here is the feedback. I would rather that you got the feedback than like I spent ages on it just for you to not read it or listen to it, because what the fuck is the point, you know? And then if that person says, hey, I want longer feedback, I'll be like, okay, so you're in a place to receive feedback. Cool. But,
I think I used to fall into that. I still do sometimes. I'm very aware that if I was to look into everything and talk about everything, I could make it very, very long. But some things just aren't needed to talk about, right? If something's going really well, you can acknowledge that, say that really fast, and be like, yeah, this is what we need to improve. So yeah, that's
quite like the summary, man, because like,
yeah,
I still give this like, I tend to aim for like 5 to 10 minutes. Less than 5, I'm like, oh, usually I'll say to the person, hey, do you want more info, or like let's continue this on WhatsApp because like this is fucking abysmally short. If it's like sometimes you get a lot to go through, especially if you're given a lot of feedback, and especially for the 10-minute plus ones, that's where having that feedback screenshot is so good. I don't know why coaches don't do that, man. The amount of times I've been given 15-minute check-ins and I've been like, I can't remember anything of what you said.
Yeah,
summarize your check-ins for clients, man. Send the full thing, but still send summaries because my God, people forget, especially like a few days after. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, I completely agree because it's like some people just won't like, even though it makes sense. If say like if someone didn't send over a summary, it makes sense for you to write stuff down. Some people won't do that, right? They'll just watch the check-in and then just try and remember it all. Like a lot of people aren't going to think to write it down.
Yeah. I mean, whenever coaches send me feedback, like if Tim sends me feedback, I write down what he changed, and then I'll have to remind myself. So I'll be like, oh, what the fuck did Tim's check-in say? Like, what did he want me to do? Like, especially the past 2 weeks, he's wanted me to not measure my blood pressure because he thinks I'm placeboing myself. But it's like ingrained in my head to check it, so I have to remind myself not to. So I like have to set reminders to be like, no, don't check your blood pressure on this day. And it's super easy to forget like changes and shit like that.
Makes sense, especially for someone who's not even as invested in the process as you, especially like a lifestyle client or something like that. They're not gonna listen to a 15-minute. They just want to know, right, has this changed, and probably some ideology kind of stuff around.
Price has doubled, food is halved.
Yeah, bro, I got rid of your Oreo chocolate fountain cake and put a green bean instead of it.
Yeah, a bit of kale. Instead of meal one, we're gonna have some kale. And instead of training, just
fish and a rice cake.
We want to incur maximum muscle damage, so we're going to start sledgehammering your calves to see.
No, my motor units, I can feel them leaking.
I'm losing recruitment. I'm leaking motor units. God damn, that sounds hot. Right.
All right. I was gonna say let's wrap it up, but Camille will immediately start laughing. So like, let's not do that. Right.
Speaking of wrapping it, Matty, you do it. I can't be arsed.
Right. Am I doing this? I can't see CTA. We've been talking about Minecraft and fucking.
Yes, you can if you want to join the Minecraft realm.
Yeah, boys.
Down below.
Right. If you want to get better at Minecraft, join me for Minecraft coaching. No, in all seriousness, if you like the sound of what we've been yapping about, even though it has been absolute chaos, right? But if this is please, if this is your only one that you've listened to, go and have a listen.
Please listen to the others. Yeah.
I promise we do actually know what we're on about. But all our links, I presume, are down below. Jack.
Yes. They are.
Yeah. They are.
Yeah, they always are.
If you want to be a big bodybuilder guy, Jack might be your man. I hope that you're on my left on the screen, but I'm not too sure. Camille, if you wanna fix your weird shoulders and knees and stuff like that, if you wanna get rehabs, Camille will be your man. And if you generally just are stuck with progress and don't really relate to them camps, and you're more kind of, I don't want to say lifestyle-y, but you're just more looking to more bro. Okay, that's it. I'm gathering my clients and charging them to your front door. Anyway. Have a good rest. Anyway, apparently, just don't come to me, guys. It's all right. You guys go to the other people.
No, we don't want any. We're full.
If you want to die of steroids, go to Jack. And if you want to be healthy and natural and 50 kilos more muscle in 1 week, come to me. Wait. Right, is this CTA? Right. Anyway. Gang. Okay. Anyway, Jack, you've got the recording button, so you need to close it.
Yeah, well, I can. Bro, I just pinged my trap. It's how rigid and shrugged you are. It's like the fighter's front double, the fighter's twisting back double. Off frame is so funny. And the UK DFBA hoodie. All right, thank you everyone for listening. Links down below if you want to get big and strong.